Eternal Towers of Hell, also known as Juke's Towers of Hell previously, a game that is currently developed by a Roblox group known as Eternity. I first started playing this game on the 12th of October 2023, where I've beaten the Tower of Annoyingly Simple Trials along with the Tower of Anger. Beating those towers was a step of my journey, but it wasn't until the 29th of February 2024 where I would return to the game and beat the Tower of Madness along with the Tower of Heck. I then, 2 days later, went ahead and completed the Steeple Flourishing Wastelands. At the time I was only playing the game because it was a requirement for a badger that I was doing. If you don't know what a badger is, it's basically a game that has portals to many different games, and you have to go get a specific badge in each of these games. So beating the Steeple Flourishing Wastelands was the badge I had to get for EToH. And yeah, I was not really playing EToH to play obbies, I was playing it for the badger. So yeah, then a couple months later, on the 4th of July 2024, I went ahead and cleared the Tower of Keyboard Eating. Next day, the Tower of Killjoys, and then 2 days later, I went ahead and completed the Tower of Stress along with the Tower of Screen Punching. Back when I was playing there, I was just playing for fun with one of my friends, and I just wanted to enjoy playing obbies. But exactly a month later, on the 7th of August 2024, I completed the Tower of Impossible Expectations, my first intense tower. And it was then that I decided to actually start grinding the game. And my current goal now is to complete a Catastrophic tower before the 7th of August. And yeah, since then I started actually grinding the game and beating towers. And on the 22nd of September 2024, I completed the Tower of True Skill as my first Morseless tower. Following my Todd's victory, I really wanted to complete a Soul Crushing tower, which is what I did on October 17th, 2024. I completed the Tower of Double Trouble as my first Insane tower. Beating this tower gave me hope that I could maybe one day beat a Catastrophic tower with enough efforts. But I wasn't ready quite yet. I kept on going. I completed the Tower of Curve Descent in Ring 9, the Thanos Tower, the Tower of Difficulty chart, the Tower of Thinning Layers, which were my first 5 insane towers. And then I went on to an Extreme Tower just 5 days after beating TOTL, which that tower ended up being the Tower of Astral Eclipse, and it's one of my favorite towers to this day. It's absolutely amazing. And then I went ahead and completed the Tower of Externalizing Insanity, which was quite a big jump, jumping from the baseline of Extreme all the way up to the peak of Extreme, which could be argued as terrifying. But yeah, then I went ahead and did 2 more Insanes, the Tower of Polychromatic Zero, which is also one of my favorite towers. That tower is absolutely amazing. And the Tower of Inevitable Failure to boost my trust skills a little bit. Then I decided to go for the Tower of Frightening Nightmares as my first terrifying, which I have completed very recently. So this is the reason why I'm starting this journey. I'll be going from the Tower of Frightening Nightmares, which is a bottom-low terrifying, all the way to Tower of Generation Failure, which is a bottom-low catastrophic. Basically a 1 difficulty jump. So yeah, I'll be making a video like this every single day where I make progress on any tower just to update you guys on it. So yeah, the Tower Generation Failure is a bottom-low catastrophic sitting in Ring 8 of Towers of Hell. It was made by the famous disqualified Roblox gunsmith Field Auric, and it was the first ever catastrophic tower ever beaten. And yeah, so now let me show you guys what progress I've made on this bad boy today. Okay, so I'm here in Ring 8 and I'll my progress on to Jeff. First, I own the Vertical Mobility Game Pass, so when I do practice, I practice in the main game. Okay, so when it comes down to the first floor, jumps I mainly struggle with are surprisingly this one right here. The way I do it is I kind of just go as far as I can there and I jump and around. And then obviously this getting fair one. Yeah, I used the strategy I just did right there, but still it's not always consistent. But yeah, that's about it for the first floor. When it comes to the second one, I am much more consistent in floor. However, this jump right here, if I go here, hit this button, jump right here, like even with the strategy that I just did right there, like it doesn't always work. Yeah, like this time it worked. It doesn't always work. And then the rest of the floor after that is pretty straightforward, except like I did struggle a little bit with these very small jumps at first. But like eventually they got better. This is fine. Yeah, we got another one here. There's jumps right there. But then yeah, so from there it's pretty fine until like, there's this jump right here where like this is the most consistent strategy I found for it. Like I just go to the side and I hope I can latch on. If I latch on, then I flick away with shift. I flick away with shit, my bad. Yeah. On to floor 3. So my personal best is the first jump of floor 3's outside. There's this jump right here on floor 3 that I struggle with, which I feel like this is meant to be one of the hard parts of it. Yeah, like you have to sort of do this, which like it's not too bad, but it's not always consistent. Yeah, it got bad. This section is a fun break, like you dance clip, corner flip, and yeah. From there, the outside, I'll show my run in a little bit where I made it there. But yeah, so I failed this jump. I'll say it's not that hard, it's just I had a bit of a skill issue. Yeah, this outside is not that hard except for first couple jumps. Like, and this one's kind of bad. So is this one. I don't really have a strategy for this one, so I should probably learn one. But yeah. And this one, I just set it up backwards. And then this is like the last hard jump. Yeah. Yeah, so past that, the outside is really not hard. So yeah, the rest of this shouldn't be a problem. Let me go back inside now and show you guys what some of my main weaknesses are from the tower. Floor 4 is pretty easy. Floor 5 is an absolute joke. Then we have floor 6, the hardest floor of the tower, which will probably be my main roadblock, where I'll be spending most of my time. Yeah, there's this section over here at the end, which is like meant to be the hard part. This wrap around is not even that hard. Oh my god, I nearly died. Oh, and I did die. Wow. Like I'm bad even with VM. Yeah, let's go. Let's just assume I did that. These jumps right here are like the hardest. You have to like ledge grab this. First one isn't too bad, but the second one is pretty horrible. I have learned the strat to it like this. Sort of go line. And you jump kind of like this, but yeah, while holding A. However, I have not mastered it, so this is still hard. The rest of 6 here is like actually not too bad. The infamous force that stick out. Where is it? Like, it is bad, but like I still land it like pretty often from like what I've seen. Like, I get it like about half the time. So yeah, I feel like this is not gonna be the problematic jump on this floor for me. unlike most people. And that one infamous outside down here. This first jump is like the part I struggled the least with. Okay, now I'm struggling with it. Of course, because I say that. Yeah, it's this for me. It's the second one that's the harder. Okay, and the one I say I struggle with, I get first try. The one I say I don't struggle. Sometimes that's funny. Yeah. Oh, and obviously this horrible conveyor jump. Yeah, this is okay. Well, I get first. Yeah, this is like one of the worst parts of this floor. Once again. Yeah, then there's 4-7, which is the buttons. Apart from the slow one, none of the quote-unquote dangerous ones are that scary. Now, there's the ladder one, which is like very loop failable. Yeah, this floor is just overall pretty free. Now, the part that actually has me really scared is on floor 8. Is the elevators right here. I haven't really gotten to the point where I practice these floors. These are pretty hard. Especially this one. This is like the hard turn. And yeah, as you can see, I died. But yeah, apart from those elevators, I feel like the rest is gonna be not too bad with practice. Because even the jumps are considered hard on like 9. I don't really struggle much with after doing a couple times. So yeah, like it's just gonna be nerves from that point on. This outside is very easy, however I can see how it's easily failable with nerves. And the worst part is let me hit the button. So for me, the worst part is the very last thing. Like this truss here. Like you have to do this, which is weird. Yeah. And then the con jump is like, I feel like it's very overrated. Okay, wow. Feel it, of course they say that. But yeah, it's not really that hard, it's just stress. So, yeah, this tower, I feel like it's still gonna take me quite a while to learn because 6. But if I can get past floor 6, and if I can like practice the rest of the tower really well, then this tower shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, so far, after Wonder of Progress, this has been pretty enjoyable. And tomorrow I hope to reach floor 4. And if I can, then I'll definitely try going for floor 5. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll put the run where I hit my PB at the end. The end of the video. But yeah, if you enjoyed this and you're interested in seeing me grind, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And also keep an eye out for my community posts, because if I skip one day, then I'll probably leave the reason why I did there. Most of the time it's either gonna be if I'm way too busy, then I obviously won't be posting, or if I end up like not making any significant progress in a day, then I simply won't be posting a video since there'll be no point. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and enjoy the clip of the clip farming. Goodbye.
Hop on EToH? Alright, bet.